BNP could not give people anything except exploitation and torture, said the Prime Minister. Inaugurates Bir Muktijodha Abdul Hamid Cantonment. China will never interfere in the internal affairs of Bangladesh, says Hassan Mahmood. BNP is determined to oust the government, says Fakhrul. And government products from Bangladesh will be exported to Argentina. Wheat, sugar, sunflower and soybean oil will be imported, says Commerce Minister. Assalamu alaikum, welcome to MyTV News. I'm Fawzia Roshan with you in the newsroom today. Viewers are watching the headlines and I'm going to the details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina said that the government is working to improve the fortunes of the backward communities in remote areas. She said that the main goal of Awami League is to release the dream of the father of the nation. The Prime Minister said this while attending the Shuthi rally organized by Mytv Awami League of Kishoreganj. The head of government also announced that flyover roads will be built in Haur region to avoid the loss of agricultural land. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina also commented that BNP could not give people anything except exploitation and torture. Food production should be continued to deal with the global recession, says the Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. The Premier said not even an inch of land can be left uncultivated. She said this while inaugurating the Bir Muktijodha Abdul Hamid Cantonment at Mytv in Kishoreganj today. The Premier said all roads in the Haur regions will be elevated to ensure unhindered water flow and smooth agriculture. The Premier said all roads will be elevated so that the water flow during the rainy season, movement of fishes, boat plying and the people's communication system are not hampered. China has never bothered with the internal affairs of Bangladesh and will not interfere in the future, says Information and Broadcasting Minister Hassan Mahmood. He said this at the Secretariat today. Chinese Ambassador Yao Wen paid a courtesy call on Hassan Mahmood. Later, the Information Minister told the reporters that China will stand by Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina as a development partner in achieving the goal of a smart Bangladesh by 2041. BNP is determined to oust the government by risking its life through the movement, says BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir. He said Awami League government has no responsibility towards the country people. He said this after paying tribute with the Central Committee of Jubo Dol at Ziaur Rahman's tomb today. BNP Secretary General also said that Khaleda Zia's return to politics will be discussed only after she is freed. The population of Argentina is 27 crores, and to capture that market, garment products will be exported from Bangladesh to Argentina, says Commerce Minister Tipu Munshi. He also said Bangladesh will import wheat, sugar, sunflower and soybean oil from Argentina. The Commerce Minister said this after signing a memorandum of understanding between the Commerce Minister Tipu Munshi and the visiting Argentine Foreign Minister Santiago Caferio at the Secretariat today to increase the trade and investment between Bangladesh and Argentina. Earlier, Argentine Foreign Minister Santiago Caferio paid tribute to the portrait of a father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. In the morning, he paid tribute by laying a wreath at his portrait at the Bangabandhu Memorial Museum and observed 1 minute of silence. The Foreign Minister of Argentina arrived in Dhaka yesterday morning on a 3-day visit to inaugurate the new embassy and deepen trade and cultural ties. After opening the embassy on Monday, he held a bilateral meeting with Foreign Minister Abdul Momen in the evening. After the meeting, 2 governments and 1 memorandum of understanding were signed between the 2 countries. Bangladesh Railways has made it mandatory for every passenger to complete the registration process by verifying the national identity card number or birth certificate before buying the intercity train ticket. From March 1st, train tickets will have to be purchased by registering through national identity card. Bangladesh Railways ticketing system is importing 3 services to stop ticket back marketing and ticketless travel. Through counter, online and mobile app, passengers can register online or mobile SMS at any time in the ticketing system of Bangladesh Railway. Passengers between 12 to 18 years of age should book their ticket with their parents' NID. Foreign nationals will complete the registration by entering the passport number and upholding the passport photo. Amur Ekushe Book Fair ends today. Due to Corona, the pulse of life returned to this month-long book fair, although it was limited from earlier. After the inauguration, the fair grounds were bursting with readers, writers and publishers. The closing ceremony of the fair was held at Bangla Academy and Sohrab Udyan. Academy Director General Kavi Mohammad Nurul Huda has given a welcome speech at the closing ceremony. State Minister for Culture K.M. Khalid was present as the chief guest. Two reports have been submitted to the High Court on the incident of girl torture in the hall of the Islamic University. The reports of a committee of inquiry formed at the behest of the university administration. The other was done by the committee formed on the orders of the High Court. Deputy Attorney General Tushar Kanti Roy presented the 2 reports in the court of Justice J.B.M. Hassan and Justice Razik Al-Jalil. In both the reports, the brutal and inhuman torture of the girl was found. The report also mentions the negligence of the hall authorities and indifference of the proctor. The High Court will order tomorrow after further reviewing the report. Viewers, now international news. The occupied West Bank has turned violent again. An Israeli-American citizen was shot dead in the city of Zahiroko on Monday. A Palestinian has been blamed for the incident. Tel Aviv said the man was shot while riding his motorcycle. He died after being taken to a Jerusalem hospital in critical condition. Meanwhile, a day before this incident, 2 Israeli brothers were killed by a Palestinian. Israeli aggression in the West Bank has increased since Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and his hard-right government took office. In response, the Israelis set fire to Palestinian houses and cars in Nablus with the help of the army on Sunday night. Viewers, now news on sports. Tiger coach Chandrika Hathurasinghe has said that there is no headache about Saqib Tamim's relationship as long as his performance on the field is good. At a press conference in Mirpur in the afternoon, he said that the team is ready for the England series. Bangladesh will play with an aggressive attitude. Bangladesh will face England in the first ODI of the series in Mirpur tomorrow.
If you'll remember last time, I was really
Argentine legend Lionel Messi won the FIFA Footballer of the Year award for the second time in his career. His obstacle on the way to the best of the year was the 2 French stars, Kylian Mbappe and Karim Benzema. But Messi has surpassed both of them in the flight. Last year, this forward scored 35 goals and 30 assists in 51 matches for club and national team. FIFA The Best event was held at the Palace Concert Hall in Paris. Also, Argentina's Emiliano Martinez won the men's goalkeeper of the year, topping Courtois and Bonucci. World Cup winner Lionel Scaloni was named coach of the year, and for the second time in a row, Alexia Putellas of Spain and Barcelona won the award for the best female footballer of the year. Viewers, about to the end of the headlines once again. BNP could not give the people anything except exploitation and torture, said the Prime Minister. Inaugurates Bir Mukti Jodha Abdul Hamid Cantonment. China will never interfere in the internal affairs of Bangladesh, says Hassan Mahmood. BNP is determined to oust the government, says Fakhru. Garment products from Bangladesh will be exported to Argentina. Wheat, sugar, sunflower and soybean oil will be imported, says Commerce Minister. Occupied West Bank attacks violent as Israeli-American citizen killed. Palestinian homes cast set on fire in Nablus. And Bangladesh will face England in the first ODI of the series tomorrow. Tigers will play with an aggressive attitude, says coach Hathura Singh. That's all from our newsroom for now. Thanks for being with us. To join with MyTV News online, visit YouTube/MyTVBD News. And to watch all our programs, visit YouTube/MyTV Bangla, Facebook/MyTV Bangla. Our next bulletin will be telecast in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Don't forget to join with us. Till then, stay connected. Allah Hafiz.